Welcome back everyone for the next part of Library of Ruina. In the last part, we had a long fight against Roland from all people instead of Angela, even though I was totally ready for Angela's magical transformation, but it seems like Roland had other plans for us. Yeah, Roland had some other plans for us, but at the very least, now Tiferet has a bunch of ego pages available, and I have some funny ideas that I could try with voice. But yeah, I still need to experiment a little bit on that, seeing how it literally discards everything instead of just getting them back into our deck. No, they are actually exhausted for good. So yeah, I need to run a test if I can get around that with my rabbit passes. I mean, they're protecting discard on other discard pages, so maybe, just maybe, it is strong enough to avoid the downside of Void itself, but it would also limit our options with Void on discard rain pages. But we'll see, right? We'll see. I'm gonna worry about that later. For the time being, Gebura is waiting. And by the way, seeing how the fight with Tiferet took around an hour, a bit more than an hour, I had to cut it down here and there. I don't know if I'm going to see, or rather if we have the time to see this cutscene at all. Maybe we need to save that for the next part. Yeah, there's a high chance we might have to save that for the next part. But it's fine, right, Tiferet? You're used to waiting by this point, right? You waited so long for your final, or rather your fourth abnormality and the ego pages, let alone the ego pages, right? Yeah, totally. Okay. Now, but before we start Gebura's battle, there's one thing I need to change around here. First and foremost, I didn't forget, the wolf and the mountain hate slash attacks. So yeah, I have to get around that on a couple of guys, and I need to give them some counter dices or something like that, in order to avoid the whole rot thing from the mountain. Oh, by the way, I should also get more forceful gestures around here, since I also need to deal with Red again. Oh, what joy! What joy! This is certainly going to be more stressful than different, but we'll see, right? We'll see. Give me a second. I need to make a quick overhaul of the cards. So, okay, I think with that, I have pretty much removed all types of slash dice around here, and replaced them with Grace the Grass in order to give her more opportunities to build up a light and emotional coins, you know? Then Maxime is pretty much built to be the smoker around here. I need to get the smoke ups as quickly as possible in order to beat down the enemies as quickly as possible as well. I mean, you only get so many light recoveries around here, and the quicker we go through the acts, the better it is for us in general, right? Totally. Then of course Bree is around with the Rhino pages so that she's in top condition. I'm going to use her in order to buff up the others with Coordinated Assault and protect them with Ready Up. Hopefully it works. And maybe, just maybe, we're actually going to get a chance to draw pages with Sturdy Defense, because so far, every time I try to use Sturdy Defense, they are getting so lucky with the avoid dice, which is good in general, but if you want to go for the block dice, it's a bit dramatic if they avoid 3 dice in a row, right? Nevertheless, maybe we have a better chance around this time around. Then Maxwell got a little upgrade. She has more HP now that she's able to recover with Corpse Collection and Fort Gear and Jun's Hunch. After all, if we get another chance to draw the wolf card, they are always heading towards Maxwell. And actually speaking, I was thinking about adding another way of HP recovery into this. But she doesn't really have that many points, and I'm not really sure if she gets to win that many clashes. Yeah, I think Corpse Cleanup, but then again, nah, I think the Corpse Cleanup is going to be enough. Sure, it only heals a maximum of 12, but it's still better than nothing, right? It's still better than nothing. And then of course Delta. Delta is my backup smoker in case Maxime isn't really able to provide the smoke necessary for us. And as you can probably see, Bree, Maxwell, and Delta I'm bringing along forceful gesture just in case we're going to have some issues with a certain red bullet, right? The last time I defeated the wolf with the disarm card, I'm pretty sure it's going to work again if we have to fight against it again, right? At the very least, I hope it works like that again. It worked wonders for the clashes from red. We need to disarm the wolf so that red is able to win, right? Anyways, let's not think about that. We're going to think about that once it actually starts, right? Now then, Gabora. Enough stalling. Time to start the episode. And I don't see Angela. And I only see Roland. Ah, shoot. We're gonna fight Roland again. Wait, that means he's gonna become red. Oh, Roland! You lucky man! Do you know how precious that is? Red is very good. Okay. The Book of the Red Mist. I was called that back then. Meeting myself in person reminded me of a lot of things. You don't get the opportunity to confront yourself often, huh? I certainly brandished my blade, trying to protect many friends and colleagues. Even if I couldn't meet expectations, even if I couldn't save them all. Yeah, that is how the Red Mist was. Not a lot of people can fight solely for the sake of others. Kali the Red Mist, Deborah the Sephira and Elcorb, and my present self, a Liberian. The 3 lives may not have been the same, but my spirit has carried over. Well, do you find yourself miserable right now? Not really. I do think it's laughable though, how she ended up in here, or rather this situation after the long journey that you went through. I failed to protect everyone and ended up here like this. Still, I can say for sure that I did my best. Don't you have a grudge against Angela for bringing you back and forcing you in here? Right, she kind of forced you to work for her for free, but then again, I guess you guys did kind of make a deal about that. Oh, and of course that she stole the fruit of everything that you risk your life for to protect, didn't she? Well, she's probably still wondering herself. Thinking about everything she went through, I honestly can't really blame her so harshly for doing what she did, you know? So I want to reserve my judgment until I've seen for myself the end of the path that she's taken. If I unleash my rage at her now, nothing would change. It will only preparate the chain of fury in vengeance. You didn't even get to fully protect anything in your life. How could you move on from that like it was nothing? You always tried, but others would steal from you or take advantage of you. Well, I'd be lying if I said that I didn't feel any anger or regret. Even though I couldn't protect everyone, I saved the one that I could. Even if it is only Benjamin and Agent, right? I'm not like you. I couldn't even protect the one at my side. I don't have anyone left. There's nothing around me anymore. All that remains is myself, incompetent and despicable opportunist. I've become a lump of obsidians before I realized it. Nothing more than a hollow life trying to wrap itself into a glossy package. The day my world shattered again. Thus began the days of endlessly looking back and retracing my steps. I was on a blind rampage. I risked anything and everything that seems even just a little bit suspicious. If you tried anything stupid, I will make you bleed from every hole in your body. Spill it now.
I have no idea. Look, I admit, making gears out of kidnapped people was a mistake, but you know, I thought it would be okay since there are plenty of humans in the city anyhow, and...
So you don't know anything about it?
I don't! I beg you, please! I have a family! I still have a daughter to raise, and
those skiers sitting back there must have had their own families too. Was that the creator of the Fort Gears? Was that the father of Elaine? Or rather, wait, what was her name? Elena? Okay, I don't remember, but I see! So that is what happened to that father person, huh? Before he got turned into a gear himself. After all, he is in the brain of her right now. And who's that?
It's almost complete. I'm just close to bringing back my son. The puppet and this place were all made of children who had already died.
So you're saying that you're ignorant of it?
Yes, that incident didn't have anything to do with me. Can't you just let it slide? Please, my son is over there. He's calling for me.
That thing isn't anyone's son. Okay. What is that now? He literally takes anyone around here.
Shit, he's totally losing it. Are you not satisfied after what you've done to the middle?
I thought I might get something out of the big shots. All they had to show was a pathetic display of brotherhood crap. And you are much better either. You seriously know nothing, huh? And happily take a lie. So get your guts flapping. Woo! There's no need to play along with his aimless spite. Speak no more. Just kill us. Let's get this over with. As you wish. Okay. He's really ruthless. Like, holy hell! Who's that now? Roland, it's not like you to rampage like a madman. I understand how you feel, but still. Don't come any closer if you want to live. Astolfo? Okay, interesting name. Ast. I'm gonna call him Ast. I will cut you down if you try to stop me. Perfect for an Ast. Those guys don't look like they had anything to do with the incident at all. This is plain insanity, Roland. If only we could have moved into the nest. It's all my fault. You killed too many. Some may have been hopeless scouts, but if you relish murdering so much, then you will completely lose yourself. I'm far from done. I still have a whole lot of suspects on my list. I killed countless people. The corpses of people, of more people than I could ever remember, pile up, forming a hill before me. The further I tried to go into the past, the taller the hill got, and it automatically became a mountain that blocked my sight. Ast was right. I couldn't tell what was going on anymore. That person was also right. I couldn't see ahead. This whole time I was only looking behind. Do I really want to find a lead to the past events and take revenge? Or was I just looking for an outlet to gush this fury? Is this a simple release of frustration? If I get my revenge this way, what will be next? Those things no longer matter. I didn't have the breadth of mind to think about it. In the end, I couldn't protect her. It's my fault. It's this person's fault. The city's fault. What will be left of the man who failed to save what he vowed to protect? An empty husk. That is what remains. Oh god, he's cool! He's so cool! God damn it, I don't want to fight him! I want to keep it just like that! No, wait, I can't do that. He's currently traumatizing himself, but still he's so cool! I want to keep that! Can I keep that? Oh no! Oh. I don't buy it. I bet you're not different. You're just pretending to be cool-headed. I curse the city for taking everything from me, and I loathe myself for letting it happen. There's no way you can humbly be yourself in this damn world. Roland, when raging wrath is about to engulf you, you must quench it and forge it into your weapon. You will learn to temper it soon enough. Okay, here we go. Angela wasn't even present this time around. She stayed far clear from this. Oh wait, what's that? I guess Roland is in both forms? I guess he is. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him. The Crimson Scar. Okay, but first and foremost, that certainly looks dreadful. So that was what the librarians downstairs were talking about, huh? Yeah, Maxwell. Well, if they could do it, then I guess we can do it too, right? Miss Cabral, I think we are all prepared. Alright, we are doing this. Once again, Reds, we have to fight once again. I didn't read that. Okay, let's focus. The first and last request I do for myself. I won't let go of my sword. Not even if my body is covered in crimson scars. Okay. Those sons of bitches who gave me that hatred and revulsion. Die! Let me hear your horrendous yelps again. God, he's so angry. Even though the people didn't even do anything. I mean, some of them seem bad, but they didn't really do anything. This is payback for what you did to me. But they didn't do anything, Roland. Don't stop me. These bastards deserve to die. Shut up. You want to hear the excuses of those wolves after all that that has happened? One day, I thought there would be an end to this crushingly grim tale. Messed up, isn't it? This is how a fairy tale without any brightness is. I will chop off the head of the hideous bastards that took my beloved away from me. I can see why red is so fitting for him. Can I not go back to the ordinary days when I didn't need to have such violent thoughts? Like seriously, it's exactly as red. It's exactly as Red's background story. As long as I'm holding a bloodstained blade, this nightmare won't end. Okay, I think that was the line that I wasn't able... First last request, yeah, that was the line that I wasn't really able to read completely. Which means... time to read the passives! Okay, wolf shadow thingy. What do you got? Sharp claws inflict 1 scar to target on hit. The bonus damage equal to stacks of scars on target. Dice gain +2 power against targets with 4 or more scars. Okay, I have to watch out for scars then. Roaring Wolf. Will HP is higher than 50%. Use a master deck page. Howl every 4 scene. Howling Nightmare. When an HP falls to 50% or lower, gain 2 speed dice and use Howl every 2 scene. Okay, we are going to have master deck spams again. 10 Crimson Scar. End of the nightmare. The battle proceeds to the next phase if mercenary Roland finishes off the wolf. The battle is lost if he dies before the wolf does. Well, that never happens. Vengefulness. At 50% HP or lower, gains 1 strength each scene. Does not activate during rage or stray rage. So, letting him win a couple of clashes would benefit us in the long run. Since it's a permanent strength upgrade, right? Interesting. Then we have no hesitation. You strike without hesitation every 2 scenes. Targets everyone. When rage meter is filled, enter a state of rage. The rage meter is displayed in the background. Decrease upon taking damage. Yeah, upon damage in the wolf, the screen becomes red as the rage meter is filled. It lasts 2 scenes, gain 2 strength each scene. Okay. Fury with no outlet. If a Barbarian lands the killing blow on the wolf, enters a stray rage stat, which recovers 50% of HP and fully recovers the stagger resistance. So... ineffective against bash, let's say. Can I target him? Is it possible for me to target my own red? With no damage preferably, if I don't do any damage. I could get some safe buffs around here. Without interfering with her clashes. But then again, I kind of have to redirect a couple of hits, right? There was a thing with reds that red isn't really strong enough to handle all of those hits on her own. But technically speaking, I'm really tempted to get the 50% thing as soon as possible. If she gets free, or rather if he gets the free strength, that would be beneficial to us. But if I were to do that, he's also going to enter the reach stage, because any type of damage is going to activate that, right? Or is it just a wolf? No, from the wolf, so if I attack him, it's fine. Interesting. Okay, but first and foremost, catch a breath, recover HP, not really need it. Adds 2 power next scene. Inflict 5 disarm, I have to make sure that this one wins. So we are not going to intercept this one, and anything else doesn't really matter. Inflict bleed. Oh god, that's a lot of bleed though. 4 bleed each stack. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. I don't have any disarms on my 3 characters, which is a bit unfortunate, but at the very least Bree is able to draw a couple of pages in the next round. And I really hope we're not going to trigger the counter dices, because I really don't want to give him any kind of strength, especially now that I don't have this arm, right? Like, really? I don't... Oh god, I already gave him 1. I already gave him 1 strength. And we didn't get to disarm either. Well, isn't that just great? It is certainly great. Do you see what I mean? I'm never getting enough long dice to sturdy defensive points. It's just way too good. It is just way too good. It's crazy. Okay. At the very least, we're going to get a couple of emotion points now. I don't think it's going to be enough. No. It's not nearly enough for the first level. Okay. So who has scars? That is a scar. At the start of the scene, gain 1 bleed equal to the amount of scars. If the amount is 6 or higher at the start of the scene, take damage equal to 20% of your max HP and remove all stacks. When attacked by the wolf, take bonus damage equal to the current amount of scars. The wolf's dice gain +2 power against targets with 4 or more. And right now we only have 1, and you also bleed with 9 bleeds. Yeah, I'm not gonna allow you to take this round, that's for sure. And it seems like you're going to give her a free hit as well. On Clash Win, inflict 2 fragile, d20, or rather 10 stagger damage, destroy all dice on the target's page. On Clash Win, inflict 1 marks of the hunter next scene. I see. How does the second dice going to work if you're going to destroy all dice on... I'm not gonna question that. I'm just not gonna question that. At the very least, I'm going to give her as much strength as possible. Disarm! Yes! Yes, exactly what I needed. Okay. Internal combustion. No, that's that. What is it that? It was one effect that makes her stronger the more smoke she has, right? And at the very least, we're going to have the other buffs as well. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Oh, and by the way, Gabora, you're going to sit 1 out simply because I kind of want reactive force to activate this scene. I need more strength in order to be able to get more stuff around here, right? Okay, that went through. On. At the very least, I got to this arm, which is good. So much bleed. Holy hell. We need to speed that up a bit. Counter dice gain +2 vengeance. Previous scene. Let's go. Let's go with counter dices. And I'm going to give that to next spell as well. Okay. Now the wolf is going to go for the mass attack, right? Or not? It's actually not going for that. Ah, never mind. Nah, never mind. It's fine. That's fine. Red isn't going to get 3 hits, but she has 5 strength. She doesn't really... I don't really have to worry about the counter dice in those situations, right? Oh my god, I actually lost the first one. Could you believe that? Okay. He's down to 50%, which means he's probably going to use his mass attack, you know? 100. Yeah, he got the speed dices. Mass attack. Oh my! Are you kidding me? 2 at the same time? I can't give you that then, Roland. You are literally targeting the same target. I can't do that, Roland. I can't. It's gonna give us feeble. I don't want feeble. We're just going to add 1 more grace to grass. Yeah, he should be able to take at least 1 more grace to grass. Like, bruh. Well, I guess you kind of have to take everything, huh? Yeah, I don't really want to use my own rush yet. Never mind. Okay, we give her 6 strength. There's a high chance he might, oh shoot. He might, trigger our little... 58 is not... that was not good. Oh god. Oh god, calm down. Calm down. Not too much. Not too much damage, please. Okay. Okay. 36 is still good. It's still good. Everything is fine. Let's calm down for a second. I hate it if it gets so close. Maybe it is already too much. Maybe it is already... You know what? I'm gonna trust in Gabura. Gabura, pet the dog. Pet the dog. Thank you. Thank you. I was pretty worried about that one. Okay. Did you just... There's no text. And I think he just ate my brie. Instantly. Without any warnings, he just ate her. Great. Thanks, Roland. I appreciate that. If I could fill my belly, I would be satisfied. Would you be satisfied with that? Would you really? I have to eat whatever I can get. I mean, I'm hungry right now. Suffocation. The tips of the hand soaked in madness, dug through your red flesh. No one will care about my name. If I can't find satisfaction, why don't I just fill the stomach with rocks? So I can sink to the bottom? You want to sink to the bottom? Nothing murdered. I was destined to be bad. That's not true. Was my fate predetermined all along? Why is it such a mess? I'll shear you all up. Please don't do that. I'll gnaw you and swallow you up. Rather, swallow up every worthless piece of meat that I've found. All humans grow into brutal beings. Why would I be different? Are you sure about that? If you say all humans, that would also include your wife, Roland. Like the hungry blue moon filled with darkness, the one thing that can fill the void inside of me is... No matter how much I shove down, I can't fill the space. What is it? What do I have to fill it with? Well, that's a good question. If I can fill my body, I would be satisfied. Okay, he's already repeating himself, right? I'm hungry right now. Yeah, I think that's a repeat. Yeah. Soaked in madness, dug through your own flesh. Okay, Roland. The Kobold Scar. Sharp claws. Inflict 1 scar. We have the scar thing again. The target on hit. The bonus damage equal to the stacks of scars. The power boost is still there, but we don't really have any scars right now. The Roll of the Wolf. On combat start, swallow a random assistant, the Librarian. If the solo Librarian escapes, I get digested. Swallow another Librarian after 2 scenes. So you're going to keep up beating my guys. Hours of Pathetic Justice. After swallowing a Librarian, temporarily doubles max stagger resistance and fully recover it. Then all stagger damage resistance change to fatal for this next scene. The number of speed dice is changed and different Kobold page will be used. If Wolf Roland is staggered within the scene, expel the captive Librarian. Sheepskin. The Librarian that was swallowed loses 25 HP. That's not good. Of the max HP upon being expelled. Which is Bree with 74. Which is almost in perfect condition, so it's fine. Instinct. If Wolf Roland does not get staggered after the scene, it swallows the Librarian. The Librarian is killed instantly. Destined to be the big bad wolf. If 2 Librarian have been consumed and digested, transform. Also transform as HP goes lower than 50%. Okay, well, you want to eat my guys. And you are able to gain more strength. Seems fair. At least I have some strength around here as well. Okay, it doesn't really matter in which direction we redirect the speed dice around here, seeing how the fastest one I'm going to counter against the clash dice is either way, right? Okay guys, let's do this. 7, 9, okay. 11, even better. 10, even better. That's a lot of stagger resistance though. 95. 81. Is that gonna be enough? Nope, it wasn't enough. Breeze dead. You son of a... Why do you have so much stagger? But I think after I hit pretty much all of them, I should be able to stagger him this turn before he eats up, or rather ends up eating another one of my guys. I can't allow him to eat any more people around here. I seriously cannot allow him to do that. Doesn't really look that good though. 14. Still 7 more stagger. Okay, never mind, we got him. Okay, he's not gonna eat anymore now, right? He is not gonna eat anymore now. Strength boost for low HP. Sure. I'm gonna give that to Maxime. Did you just recover your stagger entirely? Roland, you were supposed to give me a free turn, my dude! I'm saying, you were supposed to give me a free turn! You need to gather your charges again in order to go for the big light recovery after all. Okay, parry already worked. A bit. Worked a bit. I'm not entirely sure how that one attack works, but it's fine. Oh god! Delta, you recovered your stagger! I'm impressed! I'm seriously impressed by that! Okay, we got rid of the counter dices, that's good. So I'm free to apply as much smoke as I need. Bit of charge for Maxwell. And now he's going to go for nothing because it's not working yet. Alright, I first need to reduce 25 HP before he does that. Well, at the very least, now the smoke should go a bit faster now, right? I might get staggered this round, same goes to Maxime. But I can't really do a lot against that. If only I would have been able to protect my Bree. Okay, Maxwell got staggered. Maxime got staggered, Maxwell as well. We got rid of a couple of counter dices, so that's good. Come on. Come on. 26 is not good. 26 is certainly not good. Upon defeating an enemy with bleed, all allies recover 10 HP. Nah, that's not gonna work that well. We're gonna give Instinct to Gabora. Who is he picking? Of course he picks Maxwell. Of course, he wants to make sure that she dies. I see. And there's nothing I can do about it, right? Yeah, I can't do anything about it. No, I'm sorry, Maxwell. This is going terrible. This is going terrible. The second I lost my Bree, everything is going sour around here. Okay, but now, Gabora! You actually pick a fight with my Gabora. I see. Well, let's go for a spear. Upstanding slash. Then I guess charge. And focus spirit as well. Okay, we're going to draw 2 extra pages. And yeah, that would be pretty much it. Okay, more damage. Counter dice. Perfect. It doesn't really do a lot of damage though. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Uncontrollable instinct. Roll this die 5 times without processing damage. Okay, that is not the mass attack. Howl. 15-15. And the other dice are only 3. So if I were to be quick about this, I should be able to stagger in the scene. The thing is, I'm usually not quick about this. I'm really not. I'm not quick about this at all. Okay, everyone is going to do as much damage as possible. Come on, vertical slash! Break the correct dice! I don't want to deal with the instinct one. Oh my god, the counter dice. Never mind, the counter dice is doing wonders around here. Oh, I love it. I really love it. Okay. 48. Oh, that's good. That is really good. Okay, we got the stagger. That's good. I don't really like how we are going to start the next scene with 3 guys, but there's much we can do about that, right? How many people did he kill? He's scaring me. Maybe what he did was unforgivable. We're going to discuss whether or not we forgive the atrocity after we are finished with this. Right. Okay, let's see. Silence. That's that, and this is this. Wait a second, where are the corpses? Where are his freaking corpses? I no longer have a path to take. I didn't have the courage to put the corpses away, let alone face them. Ah, that is why there are no corpses around here. The faces, wearing a sorrowful smile, look at me all at once. The thing I cannot shake off. If only they would look at me reproachfully. If they got upset at me. I wouldn't remember your faces, but you will remember mine. When I cover my ears, the corpses clinging to my body screamed. Because they want you to hear the torment, right? It's easy to ignore a wound. Revealing it again is the hard part. Right, yeah, revealing it again. Quiet, I said quiet. I don't want to hear any more of it. The further back into the past I tried to go, the taller the mountain got, until it blocked my sight. Let's put me up again. Silence, that is that, and this is this. Oh, his, the quote that he always uses in those situations. I no longer have a path to take. I didn't have the courage to put the corpses away, let alone face them. Okay, so he already repeats himself. Ah, smile! With 3 guys. And at the very least we have Powerhouse Gabor around, so it's fine. In search of corpses, his combat page other than horde screech and vomit indiscriminately. Recover 30 HP of current HP upon defeating an ally. Which ally? Melting corpse. Each time the character loses more than 25% of the max HP, which is 26, 87, and 111, 12. Melting corpses spawn at the start of the next scene. Division transforms back to stage 2 when HP drops to 0. So he starts with stage 3, which we never got to see before. Great! Ah, I love that! Unit vomit at the start of the scene. Gain 2 strength, use vomit every 2 scene. Well, 15-15. Inflict fragile, feeble in this arm. Plop flow. Deal 8 stagger damage. Break speed die. Ooh, he's able to break my speed die. That's not good. You, well, I guess you are just going to use a couple of light recovery pages for now. Which is only 1. Oh wait, I have 2 of them. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Oh no, my Delta! You gave him feeble! You gave him feeble, Roland! Okay, it doesn't really seem like he's that tanky. I already got him staggered, actually. Oh, that's good. Which means he's going to go back to stage 2 now, right? Hopefully before he starts summoning all of his corpse bodies. Okay, first form dead. Yes, he lost a bit of his strength, but he staggers all the way back. And some charge recovery. I need the light. I still need the light. Okay, first hit went. Okay, we protected the first die. And nobody got hit by the second die except with Gabora, but that's fine. Okay, stagger recovery. Thank you! Thank you, Delta! Good job, Delta! Okay, we're going to get some strength next scene. We are going to get some strength next scene. God damn it, I'm not gonna get the stagger, right? Oh, am I? Huh? 26, not quite. Okay, now the other half is going to go for that. But again, did you draw another? Yes! Well, Delta, take care of the corpses. Gabora's a bit busy with Roland. And maybe something that draws a page as well. Yeah, that's certainly going to be helpful as well. Okay, avoid. God, Delta, you're recovering so much stagger, it's crazy. God, I love it. It's okay, we got the stagger. I don't think he's gonna survive it. Yeah, at the very least I'm going to get one light recovery, right? So, now's the first stage again, right? Do I want to go for leap? Probably not. Nah, we're gonna save the light. Oh yes, the stagger recovery. Everyone loves the stagger recovery. Okay, that's good. Keep it up, Gabora. Keep it up, my girl. It's just 64 more. Just a tiny bit more. You're gonna get so much strength in the next scene. It's going to be so precious, believe me. It's going to be so precious. Okay. He's trying to devour again. I mean, you could certainly draw a couple of pages and make sure that the thing dies. You have pretty much all your light. Go. One Delta. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yay! You're getting all those stagger. It's great. I love it. Okay. I guess I didn't really need to go for the leap. Now 4 more things. 4 more. Right, recovery. Not entirely sure if that's going to be enough to kill. It's certainly probably not going to be enough to kill, but at the very least we're getting close. I mean, I have 3 scenes in order to finish them all, Fred. Oh god, never mind, he's dead. It's already dead. Is he able to survive it? 14, I take that. I take that. Down to 21. There's no way. Oh god, you guys, they're so dead. They're so dead. Holy hell! Gabora is serious now. Gabora is really serious. What did you do? Just you know what? I'm gonna go for Focus Spirit so that we have a strength boost during the next scene. Upstanding slash. Upstanding slash. And I guess that's it, right? What even is this? Doesn't even know which of them are targeting him. Oh right, maybe it doesn't attack at all. Maybe it doesn't attack at all. Well, yeah, you're certainly dead. You're literally about to die. You are about to die. Instantly. No question asked. Going to get so much strength for the next scene. Oh, it's gonna be great. Okay. Vampire Roland with 3 strength, I see. I guess that says a lot about emotions pent up in his heart. I hope this makes him feel better at the very least. It won't do us good to force consolation on him too much, right? That's also true. Okay, to a man who desires has been oh god. Okay, never mind. We're gonna try that again. Be honest with myself. Was it for revenge? Wasn't I merely thirsty for blood and dead? At this point, I emptied this glass for my final moments. They are greater evils than I. Shoot them all up. And impebble the last drop out of them. A night when one is allowed to pursue all kinds of desires. A never-ending blood-red night. Vengeance was no longer in my mind. All I wanted was to quench the thirst. That's not true, right? You wanted to take revenge for your wife. A repulsing feeling I couldn't swallow ran down my shin. I want to have a little taste of satisfaction, no matter what gave you that. the blood in its purest and clearest form. With that, eternal happiness will be mine. Is that truly happiness, Roland? The blood ran up and bothered me. I'll never be rid of this thirst. I didn't even hope to allay my thirst. I just wanted an end to this. To a man who desires what he shouldn't, I mean. Pretense is only of one thing of the past. Be honest with myself. Was it for revenge? Wasn't I merely thirsty? And he already repeats. Oh, Roland. No, it wasn't for revenge, right? It wasn't. Alright, no, wait, it was for revenge purposes. You only started this whole thing because of revenge, right? Fear of water. If the character has less than 5 blood, gain strength, proportional amount of the 3 missing. First, if the character has 2 or less blood, use special combat page. It has a 2 scene cooldown. A banquet of blood. If the character has 5 or more blood, use a Mazatec page. Banquet of blood. Use all 3 scenes cooldown. Alright, it has a 3 scene cooldown, I mean. If the character did not use the page for the first 4 scenes of the phase, it will use it on the 5th one. And then, shapeshifting. If HP falls to 50% or lower, shapeshifts to the next scene. HP does not go below 50% before this. Upon shapeshifting, defeat all sancted bad and gain 5 blood. But only if he defeats the sancted bad, right? So if I kill him first, he shouldn't gain those benefits. Right? Maybe. But then again, it would be good for me to give him some blood right at the start, since his strength boost is reliant to the whole blood thing. Nevertheless, time to take care of some bats again. I mean, they all have 2 strength, and that guy has 3 strength, so Deborah certainly has to handle that one. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna count on you. Don't you dare fail. Don't you dare fail against it now. Okay, you got 1 hit, I take that. Come on. It's fine. As long as they don't give me bleed, everything is fine. I can recover my health. I can certainly recover my health. Everything is good. Everything is good. I got some fragile, which is not good, but at the very least... Oh, God. Okay, here's a void dices. I didn't see that at all. Maxime has 4 bleeds. That is certainly not good. But I didn't kill the bats? 6 HP? Are you kidding me? So see, it still has so much stagger resistance at all, which means I can hit them first with upsetting slash for the spirit, and maybe, just maybe, I'm going to dish out enough damage so that I can pretty much get a couple of free hits with onrush, but only maybe. You know how onrush is, right? It's a bit finicky at times. Ah, Maxime got hit. Yeah, there wasn't really much we can do about that. Okay. 17 is doable. Right? Okay, I got the stagger and the kill. Ah, we went for the bats. Alright, okay, I didn't get the kill. If it went for anybody else, it could have worked. But not on that guy. Okay, we got another stagger. That's good. Come on, guys. So what exactly did that do now? Because one of my guys got hit by it, right? But did they get hit by it? I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't really like to see those bleed sticks on her, but there isn't really much we can do about it right now. Okay, we blocked all hits, that's good. Yeah, I certainly need to make sure that she's able to recover HP by as soon as possible at least. The bleed stack is slowly killing her. Literally, it is slowly killing her away. And I don't want that. At all. Okay, that one again. It's good. 27. Another bat is down. Just 1 more to go. And he's already staggered, which means I'm going to get a free hit. Nothing else, which is kind of a bummer, but there isn't really much we can do about that. Okay, everything is set up. Is not the wolf triggering anymore? Doesn't really seem like the wolf is triggering anymore. Oh, the bummer. It's really a bummer. Oh, wait, do I need to inflict bleed in order for that to work? Ah, shoot! There might be a case, but yeah, there's a high chance I need bleed for that. And I don't have bleed. Oh, I see. I see. And the parry is going to redirect looming presence. Okay, that should be fine then. First hit, second deflected, but it's fine. There we go. There we go. We are finally recovering. We are finally recovering a little. I have no idea how, but we are. We are recovering. It is good. That is really good. Okay, 32. 16. And he's down. Okay. Nothing. Oh shoot, it is actually nothing there. Of course, makes sense. I mean, you saw the blade from the red mist. It makes sense that nothing there has to be around here somewhere. But my god. Okay. In the shadows of the shell's laughter, how pathetic must that have been that even an empty being would... What? What's out of range? Roland! There's nothing left to protect. Nothing left at my side. I have nothing. To protect a person, the shell of another is needed. Wait. Okay. In the shell of a person I love. The reason I exist. I'm not even sure anymore. Oh, Roland. Seriously. A hollow being that has nothing but an exterior. That is me. And I bet you are the same. I wouldn't really say that. Was the pretense I wore enough to disguise? Disguise to make me look perfectly fine like a human? Well, you are a human, Roland. Who's the one that wanted oblivion? Who's the one that benefits from this insanity? I couldn't protect the one person by my side. I'm just a hollow husk. Finally, only one empty shell remains. I remained. Down there. The shadow of the shell laughter. How pathetic must I have been that even an empty being would mock me. I have nothing left to protect. Nothing left at my side. I have nothing. I really don't like it when they are beating each other up like that. I mean, at this point he's not even fighting us anymore, right? He's literally fighting himself. What the hell? Only 2 passes? Shell, every 2 scene, use the combat page, wear shell on a random assistant librarian. Evolve. If HP reaches 0, morph into the second form at the start of the next scene. Does it mean the egg thingy or the final one right from the start? Because I don't really know if I want to go through 3 stages of this. Reaching hand adds copy of terror to the target's hand, but only on hits. Wait, do I need terror? Inflict 2 feeble. Copy of terror, copy of terror. I don't know if I want to have terror. Nevertheless, bruh. Is it time? Like, I've been holding on to this card for a very long time. A very long time. But is it time? I should probably wait until we reach the final form of him. Yeah, most likely. Woo! Woo! Are we down to 50% again? I guess we are! Kinda. Well, I guess we got a little bit of a head start then. Okay, Mimicry, Hardness. Ignore resistance of damage that would deal 10 or less. Regeneration. If the character took 80 or less damage this scene, recovers 10% of max HP at the end of the scene. He has the recovery effect! Of course! It is Mimicry! Of course it comes with recovery! And I need to do at least 10 damage in order to get through it. And then I also need to do at least 80 damage in order to avoid the whole recovery thing. Hello. Come on! The defense dice are going into my way! I need to do damage, otherwise I'm gonna stagger myself! Oh god! I staggered myself! No, Lance! It's a healing! It's nothing! I guess I'm forced to do this whole thing again. I'm literally doing nothing! I'm literally doing absolutely nothing! I can still go for parry at least once, but that's not gonna help! That's literally not gonna help! Is Gabora at least able to survive it? Maybe. Nope. God! Delta, you're so dead. I'm sorry. I failed you, Delta. I failed you. Okay, you know what? I guess I have to fix up something with my deck really quickly in order to make sure that the others are able to survive as well, because 3 guys are just not enough to beat down that Roland guy, right? Yeah, I'm probably going to bring over some of the other decks. Like Nicola. Nicola boosted up naturally and buffs everyone up as well. Certainly going to help out a lot. Anyways, give me a second. So, okay, back here. Now, 4 guys. Which means this should be doable now, right? I even have Maxime as Puppeteer with Absorption and 4 freaking Strength, so if we lose this now, then I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I even gave Gabora the combo that you guys suggested, youngest, in order to dish out as much damage as possible, because the last phase is a giant DPS check, right? You need to deal 80 damage, otherwise you just don't get forward, right? you can't go forward otherwise. Okay, now let me just finish up this phase really quickly. After all, it is just the first phase with reaching hand. Still have no idea what the hero is all about, but I'm not about to figure that out. I guess he always starts with 280, huh? Minimum is actually maximum from the looks of it. Okay. Agree. I need to do a lot of damage now, like a lot. It's serious, I need to do a lot of damage. Together with Maxime, and Maxwell, and Bree. I'm counting on both of you guys' buffs, okay? Because we need all of it. We seriously need all of it. Maxime is going to dish out a lot of damage and apply some smoke. Come on. Come on, Gabora. Don't fail me now. We need to do a lot of damage around here. We're also going to transform right away because we really, really need that as extra damage boosts and stuff. Ah, he has so many defense dice, it's incredible. And at the very least we have enough people right now in order to dish out as much damage as we could possibly imagine, even though some of those hits still don't get through! Are you kidding me? He's gonna recover. He's certainly going to recover. God damn it, dude. What else do you need? I already gave you everything. Look at that strength. At the very least, he's not going for goodbye, so that's good. The assault is still coming. Coordinated assault, that's good. There, repressed flash for extra damage. Okay, that should be good then. And most of the clashes go towards Gabora. I just need to make sure. This one has to go to Gabora as well. And then he shouldn't be able to gain any strength. Okay, that should work. Yeah, that should certainly work. We already do 24! 21! Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I'm actually doing damage! Could you believe that? Could you actually believe it that we're actually doing damage against that thing? For once, we're actually doing damage? The audacity! Oh my god! Why does it work now and not before? He didn't even use one goodbye! No, I was over-prepared! Huh. First I was under-prepared because I didn't do anything, and now I was over-prepared because we killed him in 2 turns! Oh my god! But hey, at the very least, we won now! Huh? We won! Oh man. And the courage. There we go. Why should I begrudge it? Since during the hours when my soul crushed the depths of my heart, it was seated there beside me. What was seated there beside you? Was it your heart yourself? Hey, Angela, you missed the whole thing! You missed everything! How did you find this occurrence, Gabora? I guess my past self in the Warnemy Corporation wasn't too different from Roland just now. Was it? Not quite. I saw you run amok in the blind fury countless times back then, and I can't say that this wasn't like those past moments. And it's not quite the same as me either. It isn't? But both of you were kind of transforming into other abnormalities, right? Or is he closer to a distortion than the ego stuff? But we were able to get egos out of him. Huh. Hey, both of you, is that supposed to be some backhand mockery? Not at all, we're just curious. Are you feeling alright though? Since we had to go through that whole thing twice? I mean, at this point your body must be aching, right? Especially after what Gabora's full strength and all, you know? Well, I feel relieved, but something feels kind of off and awkward about it. At least my body is all fine. But at least you have that. Well, that's good. Get back to your work once you have taken your time recovering from the aftermath. Okay, she's giving him time. I was about to say, are you going to send him back right away? It would be a bit cruel, Angela. Well, don't mind it too much. We all have our humiliating moments. It doesn't make it any less awkward, man. Roland, I well understand where your anger comes from. But wrath is like a blade with a sharpened edge. If you aren't careful with wielding it, you might end up cutting yourself before you even realize it. So it's important to hold that blade correctly and not point it at everything blindly, you know? And the next step would be to decide where to point your blade. Yeah! You're right. I gotta be careful not to cut myself with it. Although, I kind of already knew where to point my blade from the start. That's that, and this is this. Wait, you do? Well, do you want a sick? Nah, I'm fine for today. Yeah, I guess after this you need to relax a bit. Totally understandable though. I mean, you literally transformed yourself into 2 separate entities. First Red, then the wolf shadow, then wolf itself, then the whole body splitting thing with all those extra corpses and stuff. Goodbye, hello, and shall. That goodbye card. Oh god, I can't read that. What the hell? If it was been... Yeah, and then it has escaped and stood on 2 feet, there's only one thing you can do. Straighten up your posture, gather your hands neatly, and pray to whatever you believe in, and observe the situation as it unfolds, because at the point when it reaches the 3rd stage, if you aren't prepared for it, it is literally destroying your whole facility and almost nobody's able to stop it. Unless of course you are very careful with the goodbye attack. The other ones are strong, but you can still survive them. Goodbye is literally instant death. Single ally. Double the power of the last die the librarian plays each scene. Oh, that's perfect! The last die? Wait, the last die or the last die of every page? No, wait, each scene. So probably the last die I play. Interesting. Because I was about to say, if it is the last die on every page, that could work wonders with Instinct from the Wolf, right? And then we have Hello. What is worse is that it tried to mimic humans, doing stuff like looking into a mirror, mumbling to itself, or trying to fix its skeletal structure. It's as if it was trying to mimic us. And it certainly was trying that. I mean, you saw the eyes, the mouth, and the arm. Each scene, the first die the librarian plays recovers HP equal to the amount of damage it deals. Oh yes, this is perfect. This is an even better recovery card. And then we have Shell. His appearance resembles a human, but it most certainly isn't human. It periodically devours employees and wears the shell. The skeleton and organs are misplaced during the process. So it kind of takes a bizarre form, because it doesn't really know how we are actually building the inside. I mean, it is copying us, but that doesn't really mean it understands us yet. Nullify incoming stagger damage from attacks? Does it mean I'm immune to stagger? In general? Does that mean I'm just immune? Oh, I love that. I love that. God damn it, nothing there. You're really good. And then Crimson Scar on you. Synchronized, yes, with Little Red Riding Hood. For 3 scenes, we can summon Red. Oh yes, and then we have Common Scar. The card that I didn't quite get. Dice on this page do not deal damage or stagger damage on hit. This dice rolled 4 times. On hit. Damage equal to the sums of all valid rolls. 1 clashes on hit connected. Done with all dices on this page. Aha! So the first die doesn't do anything, and the second die adds the stuff from the first die on top of it. Right? Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh well. I mean, it was a weird card that I had to fight against. I know that counter dices seem to be the natural enemy of that thing, if you're able to roll high enough. With the strength boost on Gabora, I was able to clash with it without any worries, but still, I didn't really like the fight against the wolf. Like really, every single time he ate one of my guys. It's so ridiculous. And then we have the Smile. On hit, inflict 2 feeble and disarm this scene. Mass attack. So I can pretty much disarm everyone. That is good. That is really good. Then we also have Dispicia. Macimation on hit recovers 5 HP, gain 1 strength next scene. Targets receive 1 strength and 5 bleed next scene. Wait, they also get a strength boost? Why the heck would I want to give them strength? I mean, they also get bleed and stuff, but why the heck would I want to give them free strength? Huh. And then, of course, we have Mimicry. On hit, recover HP equal to the damage dealt. It's a singular dice thing. Oh yes, and it gives 10 bleed. With 90 to 35. Ah, this is great. This is perfect. I need to change the deck back, but oh god, Gabora's floor has become quite powerful, right? Really powerful. Anyways, I hope you guys had fun with today's part. In the next part, we're going to see Tiferet's little side story. and then head straight back to our guests, which is probably going to unlock maybe another one of our abnormalities. At least I kind of hope so. If it doesn't, I guess we're just going to do more invitations after that, right? Anyways, until next time, bye bye!